SoundMeFreely.
Lil Crapper's the rapper, he knows how to go. Blamming and drumming or buzz about flow. You blacky spikes, he'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, Loo Pissoir, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, speaking more words than an ancient scroll. No. Holy Crap was Jean-Lou's old stage name. Now he is Lil Crapper. More secular, huh? Wider appeal, you know? Ugh, do not say dope to Lil Crapper. Dope is what the junkies hide in these cisterns of innocent toilets like Jean-Lou. Jean-Lou sings all about this in Lil Crapper's latest album, The Teepee Hippie. Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does. You come to hear his beats, huh? Or maybe you ate a pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat, huh? Don't know me? Don't know me? These humans think that they own me. There's always one thing on my mind and always one thing only. I'm a rapper, the best you've seen, a shining dream in porcelain. He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a party mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to appeal to the youth. Man, you ain't the youth, get out of here! Lil Crapper can't hang with posers, you know? It hurts his image. If you are a poser, you get out of Lil Crapper's face. Maybe? Show me what you got. Show me Lil Crapper is not alone on this stage of tile and stone. It is not nice. It is the best. Because Lil Crapper is the best. You want to be like Lil Crapper? You want to meet him on his level? You want others to love you like they love him? Impossible! The ladies love nobody as much as him. The amount of ass he gets would make you weep. In fact, it is not just the lady asses. Lil Crapper accepts any ass. He is not picky. He accommodates. But some do not accommodate. These are the people he has no time for. Those who don't understand his syncopated singing, they do their business, they leave, he does not talk to them. You want to hang with Lil Crapper? You do as he does. Not just rap, you need to show him that you can crap. Crapping, short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn. Oh, you misunderstand him. Crapping, short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn. Show him you can crap. That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French, and smarter than you. On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume. Huh? Dating? Jean-Lou is an expert on dating. He has gone on many dates. Oh, so many. Do not ask anyone else in the house to verify this. Jean-Lou knows the key to dating is to wow the other party. The ladies, gentlemen, and those between will be hanging off your arm in a limousine, provided you can clean it, you can cap the wall. But without rapping, you will not be dating at all. Oui, not from Lil Crapper. Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you. Enough! Lil Crapper can sense you are unable to hold back your passion for crap any longer. Ah, you are back! Are you ready to begin the test of rhyming? Or are you willing to die alone? C'est parti! Then do not waste Lil Crapper's time, eh? Get out of here! Come back when you are done with being the worst! Okay, you have returned in time for the first test. This will be a baby game for babies, so Lil Crapper can make sure you are not a little baby who he hates. Babies are full diapers, they are not ready for Lil Crapper. Babies have trouble filling their lines in the choices below. They only have so many words before they fill the box, eh? Ha! See? Look how tiny your presence is! A rapper needs big presence. They need to shout! Luckily, Lil Crapper has an assistant for someone with a little baby voice like you. This is Ballcock! You know, the part of the toilet in the cistern. It is like a floating ball. That is the literal name of it. You know, the part of the toilet in the cistern. It is like a floating ball. That is the literal name of it. Look at Lil Crapper's mighty hand. Watch him stroke his own Ballcock as he sings. Put it near your mouth and witness. You have a big heart and tiny mouth. Ballcock has a big mouth and no heart. He is ruthless. Together, you will show Lil Crapper that you can be a match for him. Here is how the test goes. First, we pick a name to rhyme with. One syllable, easy. Lil Crapper, he picks for you Jacques. Pah! Lil Crapper does not care what your name is. It is an example. Lil Crapper will say the first part of a sentence. You will finish the sentence. The word you choose, she must rhyme, and she must make sense. Example. Yo, I know a lad and his name is... This is the part where you say Jacques. Okay, good. You are not stupid. We go. Remember, only the best can kick it with the Crapper. This is easy baby hours. Training pants stuff. You cannot keep up here? Pfft, you get out of his face. Win again. Yo. I know a guy and his name is... Oh, ha. You think you are funny? You think you are the funny person? Funny person? The only thing getting billed around here is you for wasting my time. Lil Crapper is gonna write a diss track about you and raps it loudly at you the next time you pee. A piss track. Get out of his face. Never in front, always in the... rear? In the rear? You think that rear rhymes with Jacques? Maybe that is because you are a rear end? Get out of Lil Crapper's face! Keeps his stuff in a burlap rack? A burlap rack? You tell me you have seen a rack made of burlap before? Not wood or stone or plastic, burlap? That is not a rack, that is a hammock for sleepy people who cannot keep up with Lil Crapper. Get out of his face! Lives all alone in a tiny... What? No! Who lives in a stack, eh? How do you live in a stack all by yourself? Stacks contain multiple things. He is alone. Which Lil Crapper is willing to guess is the way you will die. Go practice. Be alone now. Get out of his face. This is possible. Lil Crapper, he was picturing a fellow named Jacques, who happens to be quite large. But perhaps you are thinking of Jacques, Tiny Ant, your own original character. Lil Crapper will allow this. In a fight, he'll give you a... Snack? No! It is a fight! What do you think this is? The Little League football game where the two teams go to the sidelines to eat the tiny oranges? Replenishing their bodies with much-needed electrolytes, and then they line up at the end and go, good game! No! Bad game! You do bad job. You embarrass Little Crapper. Instead of a good game handshake, he walks up to you and gives you a slap across the face and an uncomfortable splash of water across his butt cheeks. Get out of his face! A plaque? A commemoration? For what? Worst rhyme in the history of stupid decisions? No, he cannot give that plaque because he has already awarded it. To you! Go put it on the wall of your sad, lonely room. Get out of Lil Crapper's face. Woo! Okay. You have rhymed one word with 4 other words. This is very impressive. To a normal person? Unfortunately for you, Jean-Loup is not normal. He is above normal, paranormal. He is like a ghost because he is so amazing that only 40% of people believe that he even exists. You have succeeded at the bare minimum. But you keep proving yourself at this rate, maybe, just maybe, you can just barely keep up with Loo Pissoir, Lil Crapper himself. And maybe someone will want to date you. Hey, stop it, stop it! This is not like one of your kissless loser video games where you pick the flirt words and my portrait starts to blush. This is real life, and in real life, the only way you can befriend the toilet is to prove yourself in a life-or-death rap battle! Yippee! Ooh, we have a long way to go. Almost anybody can do the basic rhymes for babies, but it is time for a real test. Meter and flow! For clarity, Lil Crapper is referring to lyrical flow. Not the kind that sometimes requires a plumber to fix because you think you can flush any kind of paper down Jean-Loup. Toilet paper only! He does not want your wet wipes, those are for the garbage can. Pah! If you need something more to wipe the buns, install a bidet. Anyway, this test will be checking if you understand flow, syllable count, things that are basic to a genius like Lil Crapper. But for someone like you, who knows? Are you ready? You are not. There is much, much more to cover, and you look like you need a break. Jean-Loup understands this. He is familiar with small, refreshing breaks and not overstaying his welcome. Return again for more crapping. You need a break? Little Crapper understands this. Sometimes the Crapper's too lyrical. Sometimes his words are mysterical. Frankly, it's sort of a miracle. His listeners aren't left where we are. Some need a restroom with whistles and bells. Faucet and sink in the shape of a shell. Can't understand those are words that he spells. Figures the sheep would return to their cells. Is all some of them say that it's just 'cause he smells. You return to Lil Crapper. Are you ready to test your flow? You need more time to recuperate? Lil Crapper understands this. Sometimes the Crapper's too lyrical. Sometimes his words are mysterical. Frankly, it's sort of a miracle. His listeners aren't left where we are. Some need a restroom with whistles and bells. Faucet and sink in the shape of a shell. Can't understand those are words that he spells. Figures the sheep would return to their cells. Okay. You know how to rhyme, but rhyming is not everything. When you are crapping, you need to make sure your lines flow together. The smoothest rhyme isn't really smooth if the rapper don't know how it's used. Ha! It's about delivery. It's about confidence. But it's also about not being terrible, so remember not to be terrible. Oh! Lil Crapper, he is not impressed by your bravado, but he will continue to the art of the matter. Lil Crapper gives you an example. Give him a word to rhyme, he will ruin it for you. This word, it is difficult for Lil Crapper. Difficult for him to use this word in a context that is not for babies. You know? Too fluffy, too cute. Pick another word. Oh, you cut Lil Crapper to the quick with this one. You cut him with a poo knife. The only knife suitable for crappers. Okay, crap. A bad meter with this word could be, my name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. The words come out of my yap. Ugh, merde. This couplet, shit, is no good. Notice the syllables. They are all wrong. The first line, my name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. It has 9 or 10 syllables depending on how you say Lil. Here, Lil Crapper, he likes to make it 2. Lil Crapper. But the second line, she has only 7 syllables. Is no good, no good at all. 7 does not match with 9 or 10. Oui, an artiste knows his art. Plus, the stress is on the wrong words. Look, I sing the stressed words in a sort of capitalized-looking way for you. My name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. The words come out of my yap. You see? The emphasis on the first line is on 2, 5, 7, and 10. Then on the second line is on 2, 4, and 7. Completely different. Is no good. The I ams, they are all over the place. Oh, a flock of lost little I ams. A rhyme joke! Lil Crapper continues to teach. Now, a rapper could make this terrible phrase less terrible by repeating the whole couplet's pattern again, because this creates a sense of expectation for the listener. Or she could follow it with even shorter lines to create anticipation. But a crapper gets it right the first time, and also chooses better words. My name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. Ah, boring, bad, cesium stuff. Instead, we do... My name's Little Crapper, the master of rap. Immediately better. Crapper, master, and rap, they all have the same phoneme. Assonance. Plus, the iambic flow is better. Less stop after crapper. My name's Little Crapper, the master of rap. Open to pull out potential untapped. Lifting you out of the death trap. Up by your bootstrap. Better I'm choose that. Notice the assonance that I am choosing the vowels of words in a row. I am using internal rhyme every time I am cruising. You're tripping like Beverly when she is boozing. Ah, much better, eh? Also, this one includes the insult. This is an important part of crap. Crapping on others. Okay, you all ready? Jean-Loup is teaching you. Come on, keep up. Okay, that is what Jean-Loup likes to hear. Before we begin, we need a theme, something to rap about. Luckily, Lil Crapper is a genius who has prepared for moments like this. He keeps a series of freestyle prompts written on sheets of paper in a cistern so he may style on passers-by at any time. Lil Crapper ignores your question. He chooses a paper at random now. He cannot read this. The ink she is smeared. In hindsight, perhaps hiding paper in a container filled with water was not Jean-Lou's best decision. The prompt is... disappointment! We start easy. Lil Crapper will give you the first 3 lines of a verse. You must complete it. It's not just about rhyme. Consider Lil Crapper's syllable count. Consider the flow. And remember, one mistake, and you are dead to him forever. C'est parti! C'est parti! Walk into the bathroom early morning, everything is fine, then without warning, suddenly your ass above her feet! Ah, no! I am still in the bed sheet. You can't follow up with that, you have to fill beats with pauses. Terrible! You piss on both your bedsheet and the concept of rhyme structure. Ah! Lil Crapper has seen the extent of your abilities. He is no longer interested in you. He already has to deal with enough of your waste. He does not need your terrible rhymes on top of that. Casse-toi! Now you're late for your date after cleaning up and you make it at the door, but you're feeling rough. Then you look and you're shook and you just explode. Quoi? Even if that matched the energy of Lil Crapper's second line, which it did not, and even if it matched the syllable count or the rhythm, which it did not, he would still be asking, Quoi? Perhaps you are trying to inject a little bit of personal experience into the song, eh? You turn the protagonist into a toad so he is small, like you. Small, sad little person who cannot sing and fails to get the kiss from the princess. Jean-Loup feels sad for you. But not sad enough to keep you around. Hop away, little toad! Casse-toi! Ah! No! What is this? You turn this rap into a little car time road song for babies growing up on their tablets because their parents have no time for them. Embarrassing. Well, the person in this song is not the only one hitting the road. Begone, you disgust the little crapper. Casse-toi! Oh, okay, not so bad. You can rhyme to a beat, we know this, but that is not enough to defeat Lil Crapper. This time, you show me you have a sense of style. We do the same thing. Lil Crapper will give you the lead in, you fill in the ending, but this time, you give me something with oomph, you know? Oomph! The voice is an instrument. You want words that assonate, want words that resonate, want to alliterate, or you're illiterate! Ha-ha! Your lines need to have consonants that click, vowels that swing dance together. They pick each other up and do the French diphthong. A normal rhyme is not enough. The theme this time, La Mer, wet water, sings in the ocean. Lil Crapper's enthusiasm for the spoken world is only rivaled by his enthusiasm for the ocean, the soaken world. He briefly considered a career in marine biology, everyone knows this. It was in his autobiography, which surely you have read. La mer, comment j'aime la mer. Others claim the same, but they don't really care. Up in their yachts, their morals elastic. Lil Crapper respects your punk rock attitude towards environmentalism. In fact, he respects you as an activist as much as he does not respect you as a poet. These words, they are baby times. Easy peasy mom rap for 4 o'clock special with the singing vegetables. You two are somewhere beyond the sea, because you are leagues away from matching wits with me! Begone! Casse-toi! Ah, come on! Sailing the sea, it was right there! Why do you not employ the easy alliteration? Lil Crapper commends you for somehow coming up with a lyric that contains every vowel sound once each, and then not again. It is like you do your best to make sure there is no assonance. He hopes you show the same enthusiasm for leaving this place and never talking to him again. Except when you need to be. Casse-toi. Their water's my blood, their pipes are my bones. Connected to the ocean when your bullshit gets thrown. Every barge full of garbage makes me an anarchist. Technically, this is unacceptable rhyme. Jean-Loup does not think this is bad rap, necessarily. But it is not crapping, you know? It is average rapping, passable rapping at best, prapping. You have the theme, you have the rhyme, but it is missing the oomph, you know? The oomph! This is what Jean-Loup asks you for. The words, they need that extra level of space. Lil Crapper sees that you are still a ways off from being able to face him on equal footing. It seems it is your fate to forever turn away from Lil Crapper, facing away from him while squatting over and debating whether or not you should finally get that bidet installed to save money on the toilet paper. Lil Crapper, he pities you. So long. Lil Crapper sees what you are trying to do with this metaphor, saying that Earth's time she is running out. The ender in calendar, and we'll enter, even assonate together. But this is not enough. You remember to assonate, but you forget the beat. The meter. You delete her. You know what happens when you lose the beat? You die. Au revoir, mon petit gâteau de urinoir. Au revoir. Ah, can you hear that? Can you hear how ugly that sounds? Recycling the trash sounds like a banging on pots and pans. No good, no flow. The real trash needing recycling here is this line. None of it needs to be reused, but your presence, that can definitely be reduced. Au revoir, mon petit gâteau de urinoir. You are no match for Lil Crapper. Oh! Bars of soap! For these rhymes, they are, how you say, clean. The assonance, so passionate. Jean-Loup, he loves it. Jean-Loup appreciates your willingness to endorse political violence in a manner that an American lawyer may say is just vague enough to avoid the litigation. Vive la révolution! Okay. Lil Crapper, he acknowledges you. If he is not careful, he may even start to respect you. Don't ruin it. This means that there is only one thing left to do. We must diss one another with savage wordplay until one of us backs up and cries in tears all over the bathroom floor. This is the greatest sign of camaraderie. Oui, it is true. Lil Crapper, he is challenging you to a crap battle. It has been some time since Lil Crapper has had a worthy opponent. He will give you all the time you need to prepare. Know this, though? Lil Crapper has been kind to you so far. His silver tongue, she has been dulled, but now she will fly sharp again. This battle will be rough, like the toilet paper in the airport bathroom, so impossibly thin, so impractically uncomfortable. You want to face Jean-Lou? You'll need to be spectacular to keep up with him. Which is to say, your spec stats will need to be high, otherwise you will not have a chance. You will need smarts, poise, empathy, charm, and sass. Without a significant amount of these, you will always be number 2 when compared to Lil Crapper. And keep in mind, Jean-Lou is talking a significant amount, double digits minimum if you had to put a number on it. So, what do you think? Are you ready to face Jean-Lou? Lil Crapper understands this. Sometimes we all need a break, bathroom or otherwise. Lil Crapper will wait for you. Reviens vite. You return to Lil Crapper. Tell him, are you prepared for his freestyle clash? Do you think your spectacle stats are high enough to face Jean-Lou? Okay. Okay. Can you do Jean-Lou a favor and, take the deviators off? It is, how you say, unfathomably embarrassing in this form. Merci beaucoup. Again? Lil Crapper is beginning to think you may need to talk to the doctor about this. You make Lil Crapper's form corporeal simply to remind him of his other non-rapping uses, not once but many times. Lil Crapper tries his best to sidestep the realities of his being with a clever rapping characterization. But you seem to be on some sort of mission. Voila. Behold the dirty truth. Voila. Behold the dirty truth. Lil Crapper understands this. Sometimes we all need a break, bathroom or otherwise. Lil Crapper will wait for you. Reviens vite. Okay. Do not worry. Lil Crapper, he takes pity on you. After all, not everyone is perfect like him. Jean-Lou will allow one mistake before you Jean-Lose. Come, Bolcock! You think you are big, huh? You think you are a big man, or big woman, or whatever it is you identify as. Okay, have it your way. Lil Crapper will destroy you as you like it. C'est parti! Lil Crapper, he taught you cause he is the best, but this professing's over, now here comes his test! There's only one lesson that's left for this fool. It's time Jean-Lou taught you the meaning of schooled! That's embarrassing, man, right out of the gate, but Lil Crapper understands, he accommodates. There's only one thing Crapper does not understand. Once you're done with Jean-Lou, why don't you wash your hands? So sleek, you got him to the quick. It's possible his solitude is just cause he's a dick. But to the law, you're so poor at even basic chores. You're not allowed to throw hands when you don't even wash yours. Wow, okay. Wow, alright. I tried to take it easy, but you're reaching for a fight. When it came to me, it was plain to see that you barely understand. What can you expect from a human wreck that doesn't wash their hands? Those bars could not hold even the world's most atrophied prisoner. Your weak skin is obvious, that is in news. Both your skin and your ego seem easily bruised. Oh, that rhyme goes hard. On mute! These humans accuse using, the words they're using, the ones they've selected leave listeners snoozing. They're losing the stink on their hands, it still lingers. Did they forget toilets don't even have fingers? All this bravado, this brushwood you're rushing, this teeth you are gnashing, it's trash you're just thrashing. Your ass ain't a match for this porcelain seat. Confess your defeat. I say c'est la vie, you're like a bull in a china shop trying to stop me. Oh, these beats are room temperature. Sounds like you got the beef, but you sure ain't cooking. It's a burger heard well done, but it sure ain't looking it. You want the greater possible? I'd say that's improbable, impossible, unstoppable. You're on a bun, I'm on a roll. Real clappers, a rappers, an expert on asses, sat on by the masses. He knows which one passes. The debonair derriers, they sit on him without a care. Sick enough skins that an insult won't scare him. Thought you could bear them. Jean-Louis insults, damn how they must hurt. Considering your ass, he didn't think you'd get buttered. Oh, those beats go soft. Huh? You act like an ace, but that card ain't worth much. Even 4 of them aces can't beat a straight flush. Your meter, it's whack. Your rhymes, obtuse. I'm dropping a beat while you're dropping a deuce. Damn, these human ain't spitting. They are drooling. I don't have the words to explain how embarrassing you are. Okay, the plumber's gloves are coming off. It is time for Lil Crapper to use his forbidden technique, the first person pronouns. Fighting like a better, but you're only an omega fish inside a net. You're only getting wetter, smaller than a zeta. No chance for your vendetta. The letters and my bars are simply alphabeta. A, B, maybe a C, cause you can't beat me and soon you'll see. I hit you with a triple it, then I go and triple it. If your rapper slow as a bro, I'm gonna cripple it. Home run on every throw, you're always whipping it. I'm rolling in the dough, you're only wishing it. Every album always printing cash. Faster than you wipe a dingle from your ass. Upturn the cistern, got a secret stash. Measure the treasure here that I've amassed. How you think I fund all those famous cave bills? I got more rolls of hundos than toilet paper. More TPs and a Cherokee. Eventually they always mention me. Oh, the honey see my money, wanna marry me. But he's funny, Danny doesn't pay alimony. Wordplay like lemony. Snick it. If I see a litter, you know I get to pick of it. Group against a shitter, you know I'm gonna pick it. It's got a pair of titters, I'm always in the sick of them. Ain't there sick of shitty, guess what, bitch? I'm sick of them! Quoi? No! Jean-Louis' lack of cultural knowledge about the great native nations of North America. It is his undoing! Again! You'd be surprised at how often this happens. Damn. You are telling Jean-Louis that to see the best in people, he needs to let them be close enough to him to pass his own impossible standards? That is some real shit. And Jean-Louis knows shit when he sees it. Man, how is Jean-Louis supposed to cool rap after something like that? I mean, that last rhyme was pretty weak, but it's fine. Your sentimental style has bested the best. Congratulations! Oh! Oh! These bars are clean! So clean that the ring of orange scum that accumulates around the waterline in Jean-Louis' bowl has completely disappeared. Lil Crapper has not faced a defeat like this as far back as he can remember. He salutes you. Oh ho ho! Lil Crapper is a winner, as expected. It must be said you put up a commendable effort, human, but no one can face Lil Crapper when the first person comes out. No one! Still, Jean-Louis respects that you kept up with him until the end. He acknowledges your non-zero amount of talent. Perhaps, with time, you could one day give him a true challenge. No resets, no missed opportunities, nothing but the clang of two rapier wits clashing against one another. Jean-Louis will allow you the privilege of hanging around him. Perhaps some of his funky style will rub off on you, huh? One day you too may become a crapper. Oh! So close! So close! You almost made it, human. You almost kept up with Jean-Luc. But like so many others, he is beyond you. Perhaps one day he will find someone who can stand toe-to-toe, but alas, that day is not today. Au revoir, human. Au revoir. Incroyable. After all this time, Jean-Luc, I have finally found the worthy opponent. My lead is off to you, fellow corapper. I look forward to crossing our rapier wits in a battle of S-word play soon. I believe so. And more than that, you have earned my love. The only hobby Lil Crapper has is rap. Can we rap on the date? Yes! Un, deux, trois. Incroyable. Jean-Luc, he formally recognizes your talent. You have defeated him, through and through. You are a passable rapper, but the title of corapper eludes you still. You have the skills, but not the confidence. You ask Jean-Luc for the handicap, even though you barely need it. Today, you get no date with Jean-Luc, but there may be dates out there for you with other, less craptacular people. You are not at your full potential yet, but Jean-Luc, he is happy to accept you as his protégé. Perhaps one day you can duel him as an equal. Until then, we practice. Un, deux, trois. Not so bad. Your rap, she is not perfect. But Lil Crapper cannot expect everyone to be like him. Perhaps, with time, you could one day give him a true challenge. No resets, no missed opportunities, nothing but the clang, clang, clang of two rapier wits clashing against one another. Today, you get no date with Jean-Luc, but there may be dates out there for you with other, less craptacular people. Jean-Luc will allow you the privilege of hanging around him. Perhaps some of his funky style will rub off on you, huh? One day you too may become a crapper. Oh, les feux. They act so big, but that is all it is. An act. Lil Crapper has no time for people who fake confidence and can't back it up. Lil Crapper only likes genuine assholes, like himself. And trust him, he knows an asshole when he sees one. You are of no interest to Jean-Luc. So long, human, so long. Lil Crapper, he gives you the lessons. He even gives you second chance, and what do? You throw all of it away. Flush down the drain, like so many pet goldfish found floating belly up in the morning. They are not the only ones feeling drained. Jean-Luc has had enough of you. Begone, human. Darken Lil Crapper's doorstep no more. Begone! If you can't understand Jean-Luc's rhythm and rhyme, then he shouldn't have bothered or given his time. Va te faire foutre. Another chance? Does Jean-Luc get another chance to keep the flow going after installation? Oh, mais oui, je me souviens. It flows on, plunged to a state beyond comprehension. So be it. One more chance. But this, she is the last one. Allons-y. You want another chance? You ask Jean-Luc not once but twice for another chance? Jean-Luc has said it before, he does not teach. Very well. Jean-Luc will teach you. On one condition. Give to him $598. You heard Jean-Luc? $598. That is his price. You want him to teach you? You pay for his time. If you are good at something, never do it for free. Oh, ho, ho! How lucky for you! You get Jean-Luc's priceless teachings and still have enough money left over to buy the gumball. Very well. We begin! Today you become Lil Crapper Jr. Littler Crapper. C'est fini, Crapper. He gave you a shot and you've chosen to shit. Now get off the pot! Hey, my protege. Seeing the bro today, what have you got to say? C'est parti. Un, deux, trois. Ah, I see. Well, let's get this over with. It's my partner in crime, my confidant, Lil Crapper. He wonders what they could want. Ah, I see. Well, let's get this over with. A Rattle and Binky are just what you need. A bottle to pop in your jaws and defeat. I think maybe these babies, they should have abstained. Now open wide, child, cause here comes the pain. I thought you were supposed to rap through Balkan. Lil Crapper thought you were always supposed to rap through Balkan. Wait, what did you say? You fling Jean-Lou's out around like the goldfish in a bowl, swirling down the drain like the parent who feeds too many of the goldfish flakes. You return? Are you equipped to make Jean-Lou a Jean-Lou now? Ah, Jean-Lou's out! She sinks, like yet another goldfish flown into the bowl, with no ball cock to keep it buoyant. To be human. Oh, to only be shit on metaphorically instead of literally. Jean-Lou, he weeps at the prospect. Oh, ho, ho! Oh, ho, 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 ho! Jean-Lou! He leaves! And after all these years, he can finally turn around! Oh! Look at this! Is this what you let accumulate behind Jean-Lou? The dust bunnies and a crinkly old dryer sheet? The only thing hanging on Jean-Lou's shoulder should be the beautiful groupies. Oh, a partner in the sheets as well as the beats. Jean-Lou, he knows how well you handle his ball cock. You are well equipped. However, I have seen more than enough of your nether regions for one lifetime, and I have seen the worst of them. But perhaps the kiss, yes? Well, how was it? That was Jean-Lou's first kiss, and if you tell him he did a bad job, he will cry. Jean-Lou can see it now. He will have the moderate success with his first few songs. The second album, she will be even better. But the third album, this is the one that changes everything. Jean-Loup is noticed by the big-time producer. He guests on 2 songs, one of which becomes a #1 jam due to his lyrical stylings. Soon enough, he rockets up the charts. Platinum, triple platinum, a new rank called Porcelain just for Jean-Loup. The fame gets to Jean-Loup, though. He becomes embroiled in an East Coast, West Coast rap beef with his ultimate rival, Jimmy B-Day. Tensions grow higher and higher. Rumors abound of Lil Crapper's vices and addictions. His life is in shambles. But the songs keep on coming! Then, at the height of it all, he is taken out in a drive-by shitting. The other coast had enough of him. His death comes as a shock to the nation. People speculate over his killing for years. There are some who say, Jean-Loup, he is still out there. Au revoir, mon ami. Jean-Loup's new life, she begins today.
I'm a little nervous about making something realized, but...
So, that red shirt, c'est fantastique. No matter.
I'm not doing that. Okay, here goes. Okay, got it. This is going so fast. Okay, that's my name. Jack. Jack. Bill. Rear. Back. Rack. Sack. Stack. Crack. Shack. Whack. Snack. Black. Smack. Turns out I forgot to lift the seat. I'm still in the bed sheet. Turns out you've been turned into a toad. Out the door and you're on the road. You turn around to find that your car's been towed. Won't be a change unless we do something drastic. Dredging her depths with their masts in some plastic. Sailing the ocean and dumping the plastic. And quite like our movements, a problem enlarges. This shit won't be done to the one who's in charges. On our planet's calendar, we're entering August. Instead of recycling the trash, they choose to discard it. You think you're the best, that's why you're here alone? White knight up on high on his porcelain throne. Think you're too hot to touch, man, you think that you're boiling. The truth is that no one will hang with a toilet. I am school you fool you, I bet you, I fool you, Oh, is that it? Oh, all you got? You keep on talking, big man, shit, or get off the pie. I've been sitting here for 1,000,000 years and your basic rhymes got me more to tears. You act like you're too cool for school, no one hangs with you cause you're freaking weird. I'm surprised you can tell they're unwashed when you're so stinky. Because your brain's so dumb that you're not enough thinky. So I don't wash my hands, that's cause you're not worth it. You're lower on the totem than the worms in the earth is. Lower than the dirt is, smaller than a germ is. Ask anyone else, I assure they'll confirm it. Hey, I've sensitive skin, and I can't begin to be an apologist. Have you seen the bills from my dermatologist? Poor Jean-Lou, what's he gonna do? He thinks he's got me cornered, but it's just not true. If he were observant, he'd see that I'm itching to get away from him. I use the sink in the kitchen. He's just projected the truth I demand. Be honest, you're the one who doesn't wash your hands, not me. Ah! He thinks that I'm dirty, he's getting so wordy. But he's just projecting this poor little birdie. He's feeling stagnation from his lonely station. Oh, so much frustration, if they could only see. Try a decoration, try some potpourri. Because being from France is not a personality. Yeah, I'm like a bull on a flapper bull. My scientific name is especially cool. They call me Boss Torres cause I'm the boss of us. Vulcanization is a process in rubber is what I mean. Big words from the man who's a bull himself. You lucky you ain't China, you get left on the shelf. Oh, I'm jealous, you jealous, this bull's a better breed. Man, you getting smoked more than a bullet full of weed. My ass is actually a respectable size. And if you had eyes, you know that it's fine. You know that you know because you see it all the time, dick. Not a bull, but I am an animal. Ain't a set of rhymes that I can't handle. Without care, I am the hare, and bitch, you just a turtle. You set these rhymes an inch high and try to cause them hurdles. I run you in circles. I set the pace, I win the race. I leave you in the dirt. Oh! Oh, my ass ain't to match. Bitch, I am a catch. Bitch, you're looking bad, cause you're ugly and you're sad. What a lovely chorus, and you know that my Taurus. The thing about us bulls, we're good at recognizing red. I bet you kinda like it when my ass is on your head. And when I start to spread. Oh, he starts to blush. Oh, he's got the crush. You try to hide the fluster that you got from what you just heard. The fluster's just too obvious. It doesn't cut the mustard. Too much, too much. Oh, did I say too much? You act like you're invincible, yet shudder at my touch. Yeah, I'm dropping a log. That's why you're always clogged. He thinks he's so clever, and I turn his lever. In only a moment, the overflow severed. You ain't off the chain, bro, when I turn his handle. That chain always breaks like a cheap tabloid scandal. I'm dapper, a rapper. Come down, whippersnapper. He flushes forever till I fix his flapper. He whines wasting water. I'm running, he totters. When I face the crapper, mon Dieu, it's a slaughter. I'm gonna do fromage, baguette, montage. Oh ho 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 ho, hunchback of Notre Dame. Like the French word for bird, got rhymes out the wazoo. I'm better than you, better than Jean-Lou. Oh, he knows that it's true. I'm performing a coup de grace. It's a faux pas to think he has a shot. He'll be sure to surrender when he sees what I got. He'll have to agree, I outshine him like chrome. When he's gone, he'll say, wait, oh, say, we're home. You're fast at both rap and securing your loss. An ass who grows on me more slowly than moss or a lichen. Although all your lines are like lightning, this shit's ahistorical, man, it's just frightening. So likening hurts, this blabbing the worst. He can't tell a tent from a cabin or yurt. Like a tree you will see that a mighty can fall. Cause a Cherokee never used teepees at all. Yeah, man's Cherokee lived in, like, huts and cabins. Teepees were used by nomadic plains tribes. Oh, he's a demon, he's an Oni. Wants you to forget he's a one-trick pony. Wearing a crown, spitting out like a clown. The undisputed king of this two-horse town. Trapped inside of this water closeted, that a hominid deposited him in. Now he spends all his time vomiting up all his promises, filling up his lid. He tells himself he's gotta be the best, pass the test, cause soon someone will come for him. And in the meanwhile, he's always mean. Why? He rejects the others here that come and try to comfort him. Some advice from an angel I find to be true. Give up on the world and the world ends with you. Yeah, man, you got money, you got skill and fame. But who cares who kill at the one-player game? These people you slander, you say they can't handle your ironclad standards. I'll hand you, Jean-Lou, you've got talent to spare, but you never share it, so why should we care? I think that deep down in the depths of your mind, you know that there's one thing you just cannot find. Someone who can blend with your rhymes and your beats, someone you call friend. Maybe it can be me? Oh, you're in a whole lot of trouble, man. Burst your bubble, man. Here's my master plan. Bash this disaster, kick the can. Can't kick it. If there's a landing, he will never stick it. This honey is a dunce, and John don't know what's going on. Don't know these face to face with a phenomenon. Impossible to read them like the Necronomicon. The million ways to shows me beat, I could go on and on. Since the dream's been treated, the cess will try to mess, now he's defeated. The sorry lavatory can take another hit. You can tell he's experienced at eating shit. Well, I respect this man, yo, I respect the wordsmith. I am here for the toilet's intended purpose. Yo, enough of that prattle. I'm here for a battle. I'll beat you so hard that your bones gonna rattle.
Cease your flattery. Little Crapper's art is immune to all forms of romance unless they are accompanied by a backing beat. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Lou? You are wrong! Jean-Lou knows you. You are the chatin, the kissless loser. You have enthusiasm for rap. Lil Crapper sees, but enthusiasm alone, she is not enough. Correct! Jean-Lou is glad you understand this. The rapping, she comes from the heart, the deepest part of the system. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit. You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Lou, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these two gallant stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
I will not question your choice to turn this toilet into a living human man.
Where do I begin? You crapped the bed. You're shit out of luck. You really pissed him off? I could go on. Now, flush that relationship away.
There's a strange rapper standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, The look he gives you is downright dirty. While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways. The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox. Jean-Loup makes a dismissive gesture. Jean-Loup holds a strangely mic-shaped object in his hands. It's round and black and almost balloon-like. You're sure you've seen it before, but where? Jean-Loup's face twists into an expression you've not yet seen from him. It's adjacent to disgust, but is that embarrassment? Jean-Loup, for once, seems beyond words. Your last bar must have really shaken him. Your last bar settles over Jean-Loup, leaving him quiet and thoughtful. You've absolutely gone in on Jean-Loup, but he looks so overjoyed you wonder for a moment if you've complimented him by mistake. Jean-Loup regards you with a surprising tenderness. Could this be it? Have you finally gotten through to him? The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a toilet becomes... He turns around. You lean forward and kiss Jean-Loup. The moment your lips lock, you regret it. Jean-Loup's breath is predictably not great. The taste of his mouth is even worse. You think back and try to remember the last time you cleaned him with a toilet brush. You look deep into his big, sad, wet eyes. Despite all the wordsmith training you've done together, you do not know what to say. But in no time, Jean-Loup does. He begins thinking of his future and holds court with you on the bed. Jean-Loup became an accountant. Your business done, you take your stinky leave. You receive +1 to your rap skills. You do, and it is soon over with. You do, and it is soon over with. You rap long and hard, and in the end, love is the true winner.